Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders 4. Ikit Claw resumes his anti-seal campaign to claim his glorious victory in the face of absolute defeat. Again. But I believe it can be done. The current status, in case you, as a refresher, the seal's victory, you have to obtain and hold a bunch of seals for a long period of time. We are on the longer variant, the Dormant Seals world map modifier, so it will take more time to gather up the seals required to claim victory. However, Ikit Claw doesn't care about the seals or untapped primordial power. No, Ikit Claw cares only about his inventions. And his Doomsphere project will succeed this time. So I can only claim victory through military or score victory. Now, of course, this does mean the possibility of defeat is on the table. I could fail to repel the foul creatures before they claim all of the seals. It is possible. But we'll see what we can do to make it unlikely. We'll see. I'll try. And of course, if you're enjoying the series as it experiments with this new format, feel free to like the video. It does help out the channel. I do like Imperium. Do I like it over losing 18 knowledge? Your troops engage the Stormscale Serpent and its minions, but they cower in fear rather than put up with a fight. They tremble helplessly, cornered by your army. But before you can give the order to attack, you are addressed by your scholars who yell excitedly, Wait, my chief warlock engineer. Look at the rare coloration of the tongue and the pattern on their back spines. These are specimens worthy of investigation. Allow us to lead them away so we can study them in their natural environment. So I do actually think the Skaven are a bit studious. Of course, all in the efforts of making better, bigger weapons. So we'll let them go. This should be an easy auto as well. Very cool. Nice. So, today, the goal, the dream. I would like today to slay a dragon. The River of Souls is right here, and look at that. He put the Spelljammer in the worst possible spot. And we're going to put an end, hopefully, to Regulos, the Destructor. I'm glad a whole bunch of people got memories, some great, some not so great, from the inclusion of a character from Rift. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think I talked about doing a Scholars Guild and a Smithing Guild, didn't I? And I think I'm interested in the Smithing Guild. There was some discussion about whether a Chaos Eater could be appropriate for our culture. And it's funny. I don't know about appropriate. But certainly funny. A madly mutated creature. That's more Clan Molder's thing than Clan Scryer's, but we can make it happen. Walls are always good. I think I was going to make Kirkback Mountain a Seafarer's Guild for the memes. All about the memes. We should probably have at least one conduit. Mana's good. We're going to be using a lot of mana in the future. Spoiler alert. I think I will take the tower here. Because this will help us when we go above ground. Like, we can expand onto this, and then we can see all over the River of Souls. Including all the invisible stuff. Because I'm sure there will be plenty of it. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually replenish in this domain around us, because it's adjacent to this place. That is a big sad. But, I think it's not too shabby. Also, thank you for the reminder. I actually didn't know this, or I forgot about it. Underground adaptation is insane. Actually, maybe I did remember this. I just forgot. Cities ignore city stability penalty from lava and chasm terrain within their own domain. Like, that is absolutely mental. I had plans to get that elsewhere, but maybe I have to shift those plans. I'm just thinking, big thinking here. How we want to proceed. I kind of want to clear all this crap out, but I also am a little wounded. Maybe we can just roam down here and See what happens. We have obtained Geomantic Crystallization. This is our major transformation. Ooh, the Reaper Bolt Throwers. I mean, in time, these will be outdated, but we might take it for now. What? We'll get that first. My brain did that backwards. Surely I could use an Overseer somewhere. Surely, right? It's going to take us 5 turns to get Geomantic Crystallization in, which is probably fine. I hope. I don't think we need another Observer. You are, yes, this thing. Environmental skills available. Astral Binding, not very relevant. We aren't going to be doing much in the magical origin creature department. Artomek the Grey Seer is level 4. Fantastic. A point was brought up that, do I want this? Not really. The Druid, one of our characters is a Druid, and, or a Shepherd, and I replaced it, even though it benefits the elemental creatures, a friendship between you two. That's not great for me, but figure it out. But the reason why I replaced it is because I wouldn't be able to raise the character's renown, because you need to evolve or promote units for that, which we are doing none of. Ravor between Raphael and Thalor. I have met the neutral Thorn. Where are you? Ah. Your cleric's vassal. We can't have that. I think I'm going to leave this guy here. We've fled out what we need to here, and we're going to get ready for war. Crookback Mountain is going to be a huge settlement for us, so maybe we like just start pumping resources into it. I talk about this almost every playthrough, but I really wish there was... Ooh. This is a cool place. I wish there was... Planetfall's ability to transfer food between places. I felt like that was really cool. I'm not sure exactly how they would implement it. I'm sure they come up with something. It makes sense. But, I guess in a way, being able to dump Imperium into a city is similar, I suppose. Because, I mean, there's a Fireforge. How close are we to this? Yeah, we get this Focus Crystal, we get this Fireforge, and boom. Whammo whammo, we have the Rings of Binding. And our heroes are doing big damage. Is the plan, anyway. Which of these is more important? I think it's the other one. Less draft. I mean, that's pretty good. Ah, but that's better. Mucho better. Is this a mine or a... I think we kind of want to lean into the scholarly aspect of Clan Scryer and just go all in on the research. It's definitely not because I just enjoy doing that. Definitely not. Hey, look, I can see. Alright. Let's get to work. The invasion begins. We could clear some of this stuff along the way to make way for our, you know, our army. Our forces. Our city to expand above ground. Even though Crookback has so much to expand to, I don't think it needs all this, but... Ah, that's cute. Goodbye. The Demon Ring. I did notice that I have a fire ring. It could be fun. Balisman Rak has leveled up. We could go Skirmisher. I think the goal ultimately is to give this guy a big old gun. I think. Level 8 for our Grey Seer. Meteor Strikes is pretty spicy. Even though it doesn't make much sense for a Grey Seer. But who cares? Go with Regeneration. Mend the wounds by order of the Great Horned Rat. How far can we move? Okay. We don't have Demolisher or anything, I don't believe. This could be an easy battle. It wasn't, really. Could have been. Oof. Okay. What went awry here, besides our low HP pool? Would anyone like to garner a guess? I mean, the low HP people will do it, I think. This is our Elementalists. And there are some tricks and traps we can't use on the water, which is big sad. But it is true. Don't have a heal here. We could mark if we really feel like I'm going to do big damage. I wouldn't say big damage. But it's damage. We could also go for a suppression here. It's possible. It's so low chance, though. Go Rose. Let's mark. I wouldn't say it's like the primary reason to go for that tome as the Reavers, but it's a great reason to go for it. So this guy is most likely going to try and wrap around here, so we'll try and expand our zone of control. As best we can, anyway. You never know. Take aim. Oh yeah, we don't get the sound effect on the water. Big sad. I think we'll move back a bit. Just a little bit. We need to reposition this guy then. Nope, we're perfect. This is a little vulnerable, but I think it'll be okay. Alright. It's my turn. For now. The Overseer can get over it. We can even build a bridge and get over it. If he felt like it. Alright. Let's see. This does not do friendly fire. Which is nice. I appreciate it. Friendly fire is a pretty Skaven thing. So I shall enjoy it while I can. And don't worry, there will be plenty of friendly fire to come. Most likely, anyway. I have big plans, you see. Big plans. Just kill what we can here. You can back up. Take a snapshot. Probably kill this one. Ah, close. Especially if you crit. Go for it. Aw. What about if you crit? Nope. I could go in defense mode here. I guess I will. Being in defense mode means I can't be flanked. Which I think is kind of important. We might lose that mage lock. Yep, goodbye. Anakin, I'm too weak. The wounds champion. I think we got it from here, though. Down one mage lock's unfortunate. It's better than what it was gonna be, though. Oh, it's not a kill? I think we'll patch up you. Okay. If Ikit were here, we'd have a second spell, which would go a long way towards helping us. Alas. Although Ikit doesn't have the upgrade yet. We need to get that, probably next level up for him. The ability to cast 2 spells is pretty strong. As you might imagine. The Ring of Regeneration. Well, that could be good. Let's get our mage lock back, shall we? Boost. Wasn't I talking about doing a Merchant's Guild here? I think I was. There are plenty of gold mines to have. Maybe it is the Merchant's Guild. Can all of our cities build the Extraction Nexus? I think that's just a Reaver thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a Reaver thing. Okay. That's good to know. Need one more farm here. Oh, can you expand? You can! Oh, I can't reach this yet. We have to go up a tier. Okay, that's fine. Stone walls can wait, probably. Focus crystals acquired. Another ruler was denounced. Boudica is not to be trusted. We are now just evil. Instead of very evil. That's fine. I think. Probably. Alright. Not a bad turn. Now, as the Reavers, there are a few quirks we've got going for us. One, we're only going to have one stone this playthrough. Which is potentially not great. But we'll see. We'll play it out. The other thing is we do have a bunch of siege projects. We have 3 by default as the Reavers, so we're going to have 4 and 5, which is kind of crazy. So that'll be nice. I already have an in-game siege project planned. Oh yeah, there's a soul here. I gotta be honest. I feel like the way this game would approach the souls is they'd Ghostbuster him. Like, ooh, power sauce! And just, whoop! You know? We'd be able to count on the seals to kill some of the AI if this was high world threat, but it's not. Because I was scared. I don't know if scared's the right word. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? It would go a long way towards helping us with the seals, though, if I had turned it on. But hey. We didn't, so there's no need to regret. I do notice that something has finished. So, ooh, nice. We can make it in. I guess we'll get started on this. So we have this... Okay, so we already have something here. I think the Reaper Bolt Throwers are stronger. Never mind the walls. And normally I would rating... Wait, hold on. Huzzah! Okay, now then. I guess we can do that still. Does this make this 2 turns? No. Okay. Do you want to burn the battlements, or do we want to bombard the towers? Probably the towers. We could harass the defenders. This is the dark culture. There's not a lot here, actually. Do we have... Nope. In 5 turns we'll have it, okay. We'll head down here. We'll kind of rotate towards the Spelljammer so I can sit on it and break it. I think we want our champion to go back down to Skaven Blights. Heal up quite a lot. Bolt Throwers are in. Let's grab the Geomancer. We could get this. Was there something else we wanted from this tome? I want to say that there was. Let's see. We can lock that, I suppose. It is expensive. It's certainly worth considering, but for now, let's go with that. Boosts. Knowledge. Am I gonna have triple research guild? I think I am. I think we're triple researching guild this. That completes the Rings of Binding, giving us 10% more damage, 1 defense, and 1 resistance on all of our heroes. And speaking of heroes, I have created the WaRpForged armaments. So this is a sword and staff combo. It looks okay. That has a bonus crit. The Assassin Strike, I really enjoyed that. And the reason why I think this is great for this weapon is because the lightning burst is a leave one, so we can move in, leave one, and then assassinate them. And I think that's going to do big damage. I don't want regen on Ikit. It kind of makes sense because he, Ikit fights in his own, like, armor that he made. So just think of, like, the armor repairing him or restoring his health or something. This isn't bad. The Ring of Flames is also good. I want to smush these rings together, honestly. Okay, now that we have that, can I get... Yeah, we do have Siege Master, which is nice. I was looking for Army Recoup. We can have the Garlic. Oh, they split this up. Innate Spelljammer. Oh my. That could be good too. The Sapling of Solace. There's an interesting... I think it's a theory more than anything. Pestilence. We can just call it that, I suppose. But I read about this once. Oh, hey, Cleric died. That Clan Pestilence has a very unique perception of what the Great Horned Rat looks like that's very different from everyone else. That's why they're very different from everyone else. Gubbin has crossed you. I don't care. You're angering me, Ikit Claw. Am I? I mean, if you want to declare war on me, that's fine. In the early hours of the morning, you find your hero, Antrikev the Librarian, waiting outside your quarters. Oh, Chief Warlock Engineer, I had a vision in my dreams last night. There was a raider, revered by the masses. Next time there was a glory seeker, surrounded and appreciated by the ones he loved. It seems to be a sign to change my destiny as an elitist. Okay. I don't know if raider is good. We are going to have skilled raiders. It could be okay. This is very difficult to level up, but it could be alright. I'm a Glory Seeker. I don't know if a Skaven would allow there to be a second Glory Seeker. We'll go Raider. This is the leader of our second army, the Elementalist, so... Elitist doesn't really fit her at the moment. Him. Doesn't fit him at the moment. I should have known. There are female Skaven, but I'm pretty sure they're all, like, brood mothers, aren't they? Tier 4. We'll be able to pump out some Geomancers. I think that's why I want to go for the Smithing Guild, so I can pump out units on a Skaven Blade. That makes sense for Skaven Blade, you know? Just pushing out infinite number of rats. I do need one more. It's not the end of the world. We just put it down, like, here. Forester. Research node, research node. Infinite knowledge. All of the knowledge. Uh-oh. The magical coherence of the world is at risk. The ley lines, the fundamental astral alignment stray from their course. A turbulence in the cosmos washes over the deep astral channels that bind and guide the magic to this world. Your troops are shocked to discover that they have become conduits for lightning magic. Ethereal beings unwittingly amplify magical energies, and all spells burst from potency. Astral tremors ripple through the realms. It is an era in which little is certain, apart from magic growing unpredictable. So magic origin units inflict standard resistance and grant +5 combat casting points in combat. Combat spells are always overcharged the first time they are cast each combat. This is good, this is whatever. For the rest of the game, all units have -2 lightning protection. That's actually fantastic for us. This world will never be the same again. You're welcome. This is a 2-turn pillage. I am going to take the River of Souls. So I'm not sure if we need to pillage it. I can't believe I'm immune to the lava. Like, I didn't know that. But now that I've said that out loud, I remember thinking, isn't that OP? I remember when they buffed it, and I was like, huh, that seems really strong. We need to... What was I doing? I need to expand. Yes? Yes. Okay. We're building Geomancers in 2 turns. I suppose we can wait. Oh, I'm broke. That's good to know. I mean, I can always just replace that. I don't need to sit on it. Spellblade 2. Sounds good to me. Oh, this is pretty good. We'll grab this for Ikit. And I think I'm just going to start spamming this out. It is a little inefficient, but that's okay. We don't have the luxury of a gazillion fragments right now. Raphael is not to be trusted. I already knew that. We're back to cooperation with Heartfang. Hopefully this isn't Wodica. I don't think it is. But our intimidation is actually going to be very helpful here. A diplomatic approach will assure victory. Improving your relations with Heartfang may lead to short-term gains. Sustaining those relations, however, can you trust them? You think befriending Heartfang will help secure your path to victory? It'll be my empire that rises above all. I like how I saw every single possible option. I saw the good job, the are you sure, and the you were wrong. Well, thanks for the variety, I suppose. Variety. This isn't a bad region. Uh-oh. Where is this? Flee! Flee, you fool! Oh, we died. Where is this? Oh, this is kind of alarmingly close to my domain. We might have to keep our friend nearby. We're also getting close to teleportation. In fact, I think we can get teleportation now. So we can zip between the different terrain. That is definitely a Skaven thing. In fact... Oh, did I talk about this already? Whatever. I'll repeat it again. Sorry if this is a repeat. There's a spell in... I want to say it's the Eshin lore. Called Skitter Leap. And in Total War Warhammer, it just like gives you stalk and makes you kind of like invisible. But I want to say, on tabletop, Skitter Leap is just a straight up teleport. So someone had a question that was like, I said something like, we can invent nukes. Why can't we invent teleporters? They're like, we have nukes in real life, but we don't have teleporters. And that's a great point. But Skitter Leap. That's my rebuttal. Skitter Leap. Yes, yes. You know? Our Librarian is leveled up. Boom. Empire of skills available. It is the Siege Master. I might as well grab it now, even though it's a little late. Pestilence. We'll give this to our Librarian here, who can also... Oop, you can have that, and then this. Very good. Thalor has crossed you, okay. Blint has crossed you. So far, everything's making sense. All makes sense to me. We could also say that gremlins are like mutated Skaven, because there are plenty of those. Of a great variety. We'll grab one. There's no harm in that, probably. We could say they were touched by the Great Horned Rat or something. There are plenty of those things. So we do have the Blessed Fields. Oh, here's New Aora. Okay, so if we have to kill Wodica, they know where she is. Because I think she's highest on the seals right now. Well, she was when we were looking at it earlier. How we doing? Oh, yeah. I think Wodica is gonna have to be priority numero uno. We might even have to let Regulus live, which is kind of annoying. Wow, she's really far away from me. I don't want to let Regulus live, but I will if I have to. Why is there a victory condition pop up? Oh, because Wodika. She will achieve Seal's victory in 40 turns. Now, it's very unlikely. Ooh. Oh, he integrated this. Oh. He might cut off Crookback's... Actually, I don't think I can reach that far without expensive. It's okay. I could get a... Oh. Is it resonance or is it economy? We don't have a lot of great units to apply this, but we'll go with this. Remember, some of our characters get buffed per debuff on enemies, and so we'll just start applying YOLO debuffs. It's fine. Let's get a Geo. We'll even build it over... we'll get the Gremlin. I don't have a single conduit here. Look, I know what I said about doing like a bunch of research guilds, but I think I need to make this a smithing. So that Skaven Blight can reinforce our entire army. I think that's the play here. Oh, look at the... Oh, it's beautiful. This place is definitely going to be knowledge. Oh, I can go out either one of these. Do I need to boost anything? Third Forester. Alright. I can do this because it will give me vision here. Look at it. Beautiful vision. We're scouting. We're using our tech to scout. I can't do anything. I'm so broke. Geomantic crystallization is in. Our culture is about to stab itself with WaRpStONE. We're going to become elemental. We will gain resistance to specific damage based on the terrain that we are on, and we'll gain +2 damage on attacks based on the terrain we're standing on, which of course doubled for single shots like the Mage Lock. Here we go! Now imagine that was green. Alright, well, unfortunately, this is not a battle worth fighting. A one-turn migration. Yes, please, and thank you. Now, Skaven typically don't, like, settle above ground. However, Blint has crossed you. That's not surprising. Blint has crossed you. That's not surprising. You're tired of our war. Got it. And I am now very evil. Again. Skaven don't always settle above ground, but they can. They, like, hide and fester. So, Regulos. Okay. And what was he going to try and do here? He is near Ishbai, but not that close. He might even just... Oh, he's a Sinister Spine, that's right. We might have to let him go, team. A procession of spirits takes shape before you, yet the one who leads it does not seem like a soul at all. The march advances in 2 long lines, each ghostly pilgrim clutching a lit candle, all save one, the figure at the front. Cadaverous and grim, he carries a heavy banner. His hollow voice calls to you. Mercy, bear my burden, if only for a moment. It's so loud outside. Every time when I start to record, they're like, nope, now's the perfect time for yard work. The condemned man begs you to take his banner and ease his torment. I think Ikit would do this out of curiosity. The condemned bearer hands you the heavy banner. As his grip loosens, he collapses lifelessly to the ground. The entire march turns their gaze upon you, and then you feel it. Your very essence is drawn into the banner, seeping away like water into barren soil, vanishing into an unfathomable void. The dead require the living to lead their unholy procession. You have taken up the mantle of the previous penitent. The curse is now yours. You have become the standard bearer of this dreadful procession of souls, and they claim your essence. What will you do? So we've Obtain the Arcane Conduit trait. Add 5 combat casting points to this combat each turn, which is perfectly Ikit Claw. We could banish it by killing them all. I can take it and almost die, or I can feed mana. For 6 turns, Given Blight loses mana. Sure. Slam. WaRpStOnE! You know? Okay, so we're about to take this city. It's a 1-turn migration. I don't think he's anywhere nearby to stop me. Which brings us to the next question. I think we're going to go hunt him down. Because we need to start heading towards Wodica, she wasn't this far up, right? Yeah, so we're going to go this way to hunt him down, and we'll see if we can hit Wodica along the way. Oh, he is nearby. But I think I can stop that. Oh, he is nearby. But I think I can stop that. If he has another army that I can't see and he's close, we could lose this, and that would be a great lesson for why you never walk off of it. But, you know. It looks like we're going to be uncontested to get to Heartfang, as long as she doesn't take over it through war, but I think we'll be fine. I might as well pop the Wayfinder as well. This will make it so our scouts never die, so now when they get caught, they won't explode. Well, they might explode, but they'll come back. Reconstitute themselves and all that. I can boost out the Gremlin. But I'm still broke, so... Maybe we can get the Archer battlements here, I guess. I don't foresee many battles in our domain. But you never know what's going to happen. Oh, thanks for the money. I'm no longer broke. The real question, does he have someone near here? I don't think he does. I think we killed what was nearby. The AI just loves putting units on top of their wonders. Come on, don't stop. Please? Please? Hey! We're good. That was a little frisky, I will admit it. But it's okay. Also, we're going to get a free Basilica, which is nice. Because we won't be obtaining the Tome of Torment. No Basilica for us. Except for this one, which is free. Boom! I'm going to rename this. Ooh. You will see the true might of Oathbinder Wodica, the Burned Queen, and her Forsaken Order. Okay. You are right, I am a threat to you. I'm going to rename this to the River of Souls. I just like the name. It reminds me of Rift. We have an Arcane Governor, okay. Not ideal when I want to build, you know, a Legion of Scholar Guild, but it's fine. Someone's going to have to present me with mana. Oh, I have enough. I can get this, thanks to all the war spoils I have. Fantastic. So, one thing that's great, the intimidation, the downside to using this is that it prevents any allegiance gains for 5 turns. But because we're on the city-states modifier, that reduces the effectiveness of everyone else's Whispering Stones as well by 50%. So, 5 turns is not that big of a deal. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to get my achievement, but whatever. It's fine. I'm in no rush. I do kind of want a Warp Lightning Cannon. I do think that would be fun. I guess we can get it here. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't produce much here, and we can just build it at home. Is what I would say if I wasn't building a bunch of Geomancers. Ah! Wow, wow, wow. Fine. 4 turns. Get working on it. I mean, I want to keep the gold. But I think where I can put down a mana node, I should. Okay, so we do have a thing here. It's a Kraken. I'm not going to ask how he obtained a Kraken, but he did. I could go take this city as well, but I'm more interested in him. Okay, he's up here now. Maybe he'll attack me. Maybe he won't. I have no money. Boosts. Oh, I'm not tier 4 yet. So I thought I could take this. I cannot. Not yet. I'll have one Forester. There we go. Blint has crossed you. Don't care. Boudica's begun negotiating with Heartfang. I think we're going to beat her. Especially if I just kill her. Sunhild has crossed you. Don't care. You think befriending Heartfang will help you? Yeah, I think I do. My domain has been invaded by a Kraken, so I can't actually get on to the map. We're chilling. Life is good. We're hunting down Regulos. And these guys can walk over lava, which is neat. If I wanted to min-max, should I move my stone over? I gained so much war spoils for taking a city, but, like, they're gone already. Already out of here. I could try, I suppose. Gubbin, you have order, right? He has a little bit, yeah. I took a very weird path with Gubbin. He hasn't done enough for me to show you. But just trust, it's a strange path. At least Gubbin still likes me. Who am I getting the... It's you, yeah. Okay. Blint will win in 60 turns. Yeah, I'm not interested in 60 turns. Regulos! Flinty boy is coming for you. It is time for our second tier 3 tome. There are a lot of great choices. But our power demands more WaRpStONE.
One of the more fascinating aspects of the arcane is that it can be turned back on itself, augmenting and amplifying its own essence. Any wizard can cast a spell, but a true master seeks to perfect it and elevate themselves and their magic beyond what mere practitioners think possible.
I want all of this. But it's not what we're here for, so I'm just going to grab Astral Blood, which is a good transformation. Don't get it twisted. We will be enjoying that transformation. But, oh, hello. Have we seen... Yes, we have seen Elspeth. Okay. Boosts. Okay, so I think the fastest way here actually involves some road building. Goodbye, my money. You were loved. You are a hero, right? Yeah. So we do want the Geo in here once we can get around to it, but for now, this will be our new army here. Natural recovery is not bad. I do want skilled raiders. Do I want it now? No, we want that. Okay. War between Gubbin and Regulos. Rivalry between Gubbin and Raphael. Cleric has crossed you. I don't care. I don't care about most of these characters, I gotta be honest. Like, relevant to our position, you know? Blint is just evil, okay? He's evil in every campaign. He's evil in this one. We're already at war with Regulos. We shall destroy him. Boudica is on our tickets to death. And Sunhilda's so far away that I don't even know what to think of her. How we doing? That is score. Yep, it looks like it is Boudica. I don't know how she's holding these seals so thoroughly, but she is. Blint is in second. Do we know where Blint's capital is? Don't. There's Karak Ankul. I thought he was down here. I guess he's not. Okay, he's over here somewhere. This might be him. Maybe. I believe I called his city the Door to Darkness. The Doors of Darkness. His capital. Something like that. I believe Crookback's been besieged. Yep. I have 2 turns to get over there. That seems unlikely. But I believe I can get over here before they do anything. Or I can just banish them from existence, which is what I'm going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends. It's very sad that there's not going to be a real fight for Regulus. I need to make more Pestilence as well. I've kind of slacked on that. I was so focused on killing him that I forgot. Well, here he is. In all his glory. I don't know why he went Chaos. His tome path was so shadow, it's hard to believe. It was infinite shadow. What? AI's gonna AI, you know? I'm not even sure how they select what they're gonna do, to be honest. Someone thought maybe his starting weapon threw him off because I gave him a Warclaw, the shock weapon. Which is pretty chaosy, I will admit. Still. Like, hello? If you have an undead tome path, wouldn't you go undead? Ah, whatever. Ikit Claw. Okay, so here's the plan. This is a flank. But I want to flank harder. Oh, are these the lucky clovers? I think they are. We're going to turn and zippity zap with our lightning blast. That leaves them blind. It gives us prepared strike. And now... Huh? Huh. I mean, he does have 11 defense. Interesting. Zippy zap. That could have been a defense issue. This guy can't bleed. That could have been because he just has 11 defense, but it could have been a bug as well, I guess. This is a mod providing this for me. If he got distracted there, I would have. I wouldn't have been mad, but. Oh. Well. Let's get to work, I guess. Bleeding, distracted, cool. The bleeding came from the miasma. Take aim! Oh, you have steadfast, okay. Oh, that's fair. I did 4 damage. Get in there, mercenary. You're paid to die. Why do you think I pay you around here? That was Meteor Strengths, good time. Take him! The damage leaves a little bit to be desired, I dare say. Take him! I mean, he's bleeding to death, so that's cool. I have a very bad feeling about when his turn comes, though. He's a Dragon Lord. You hang out. Hang out. Alright, well. Good luck to him. Specifically Ikit. Ow. Oh, he still had his War Claw. Okay. Sure. Okay. Bibbidi bobbidi. Get off my property. There's no kill quite like overkill. You know? I'm gonna go in for the shot. Beautiful. Okay. Well, as I said, it's kind of a shame that we didn't really get to fight Regulos. But I mean, what's a man to do, you know? We did our best. 69. Nice. It was more important that we slew him than we got a proper fight against him. You have crumbled the last defenses of Regulus, the Destructor, and cast him into the astral void, banishing him from this realm. Whatever schemes Regulus the Destructor had in the works, none of them shall come to fruition. The last of his misguided troops flee to hide in the hills and woods. His endless court, their spirits crushed by their false idol's yoke, now find themselves at your mercy. O glorious chief warlock engineer. Whatever the future holds, Regulus the Destructor is a thorn in your side no more. How will you commemorate this extraordinary victory? With the parade. Alright. I don't even have time to think about these cities. I'd love to be honest, but we are going straight across the ocean. Do I have the thing, don't I? I do now. And I have this. Cool. So this is Philosopher's Soldiers. As we gain experience, we will gain knowledge. Unfortunately, that doesn't scale with the good stuff. But we can do a bunch of pillaging here and get some money. And the River of Souls is now safe. For now, anyway. It's going to have to grow pretty hard. I mean, we do get more food, but that's only for the underground, isn't it? I think so. Do I have... Oh yeah, all my quarries are up here because that's all I could build up there. Sure, we'll get going on this hall. I have no money. Resonant Blades is in. This will be our polearm, shock, shield, fighter, and skirmish units. Again, not the focus of our build, but, you know, we have some of them. Their base melee attacks will apply a negative status effect based on the terrain. Can it tell me? I don't think so. But that is okay. We've gotten our Empire development skills. So, as the Reavers, there's a strategy. I don't know if it's a good strategy. There's a strategy to remain at war with everyone so that they keep sending armies at you so you can keep farming war spoils. We'll see what we can make work of it. There's a new city. Is this of the Dowie? It is of the Dowie. And it belongs to Thalor. Okay. Okay. Well, now that Regulus is out of the picture, the River of Souls is pretty safe and secure. I didn't build a Pestilence. I should have done. I'm trying to think. We're not going to have a big, scary Tier 5 unit. That could be a problem in the future. I'm kind of surprised Gubbins hasn't gone for this, but that means I haven't had to kill him yet, so... The longer he avoids it, the better. Most of our units are going to be Tier 4. Which still will cost us a lot of Imperium. Don't get it twisted. You definitely want to build this, too. Oh, you know what I could do? I could build the Farmers Guild. For the memes. That would be funny. That might be on the docket. I don't hate that idea. I think you want this too. I want too many things. So much to do, so much to see. Let's start with the channeling chamber. Get geomancers for everyone. Doing that. Get some production. Spilled all the knowledge. It's fine. The city's turned out to be quite safe. I guess I'll wander up here. And we'll take this out since we're here. I would love to destroy, the dragon spine. It'd be nice to have. But I think our tippy top priority has to be the denying the seals. Like, Wodika's just freeboating over here. We can't allow that. Wonder if we can get to her from underground. I think we can. Maybe. She's here? It looks like we could, if this can be opened, which I think it can. Who is this? I could just take this over. Oh, I can't reach that. Chunks. I was going to use that for money. Astral Blood is in. Don't care, don't care, don't care. That could be fun. That's a very Skaven thing as well. Less morale. Friendship has ended between Gubbin and Cleric. That's fantastic for us. Rival was declared by Raphael. It looks like Raphael is scheming against me, which I believe means I've lost the... I haven't lost this yet. But we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled for ways to recover that. One would be this. I can't... No! Are you serious? I'm not cheer for yet. I mean, I guess I can hold it. I don't know how long I should hold that, though. Okay, new priority is going tier 4 here, I think. And I can annex this, the Rainbow Clover. But there's no Silvertongue near me, unless Gubbin wants to trade with us? Ooh, this is not great. He is a devotee of righteousness, that's good. For him, I wouldn't say for me. He's at war with Thalor. I could call him to war against Wodika, but that's not very helpful. Oh, he wants a proposal. We'll wait. Oh, wait, I'll let you drop your proposal or whatever's happening. Looks like I could open this way, but I think going around in the waters is faster. Alright, what's your proposal, bud? You would like a teleporter pact. I'm going to give everyone a life lesson here. Never make a teleporter pact with the Skaven. Just, pro tip there. Trust me. It will not end well for you. I might have to open this up. Can anyone reach that? Nope. Alright, looks like digging is the way. I could reach this, right? Yeah, so we dig through this, and then we go this way. Yeah. Yeah. Cannon is in. Unfortunately, I don't think the cannon can catch up to our characters. We should probably just send it back home. Another Geomancer. I do want to start building teleporters, but stay focused. We have much to do. Just give him Bite wants to expand. Are we going to do Smithing Guild here? He asked for the 4th time. I kind of want to grab this, so he can't have it. This keeps the door open for Metropolitan Society with the other city. As long as I can grab this. I'm kind of far away from it, though. I can always forcibly annex it when our the time of peace comes to an end, which is inevitable. Let it be known that Sunhealed has crossed you. I don't care. Ooh, we have quite the rally going on here. I don't know why. Okay, we're still here, but I think we're going to beat out Wodeka, which is nice. Because I think, don't quote me on this, it's been a long time. I want to say that even though we're not gaining, let's see, what other wording here? You'll immediately reach the next relations with them, but allegiance changes will be blocked. Okay. So we're not actually gaining allegiance. I thought we were. We've just had this stone here for so long. Where is this? Oh, this is in the north. We just had the stone there for so long that we have enough allegiance. Oh, can I build that one thing? Aha. Okay, so I want this everywhere too. The Tome of Amplification gives the resonance fields. So the more cities we have, the more combat casting points we have. Well, and world map casting points. So we can get 20 now if I plop them all down. If I can find a spot for them. Look at our Geomancer. Well, that's where this robe came from. I put this on Dwayna because it's got those thighs. You know? Ah, good old Dwayna. That series didn't go how I wanted it to, really. But that's what happens when you play on Seals. Seals is really a mixed bag, I guess is where I'm going with that. Because I had such an aggressive opening with Glint. I was fighting so many people at once, and then it just kind of... Everyone started huddling towards the Seals, and it died out. Like this campaign, because it's an anti-Seal campaign. Things should be different. I hope, anyway. Okay. So my plan with this stack is to be both defense and offense. Like anything nearby we can grab. Frenziing Focus is fan-freaking-tastic. I might lock Chain Lightning. We're going to have plenty of spells to cast in battle. Maybe I don't then. Is it time for the Smithing Guild? That is a great question. Astral Blood is ready. This is going to give everyone in our culture the Attunement Fortune. So whenever we cast a spell in combat, we are going to gain critical hit chance. Which is great. That, of course, stacks with all of our other forms of critical hit chance, of which there should be many. And if you thought stabbing ourselves with WaRpStONE was as far as we'd go, we're going to line our blood with it. Okay, one more Pestilence. Very good. Very good. Sunhill just crossed you. I don't care. We're about to kill you, hopefully. Gubbin has crossed you. I don't care. Gubbin's my boy. So Amplify Minds is, again, very much a Skaven thing, I think. Because it's just like... Who cares about how you feel, you know? Research harder. Although we don't really want our stability to go super down if we can help it. I still feel like this should show you what your city stability is. Stable. 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 Okay. Where are we now? Oh, Wodeka's mad. Wait, I thought I had the Wayfinder enchantment where my scouts never die. Or is it only if they run away? Goblin has an outpost here. Raphael, why are you declaring... Oh. The heck? Can I declare rivalry on him and maintain my pacts? Like, I think these are still here until he cancels them, right? I think we need to declare rivalry on him. So he doesn't get the justification to declare on me. I should definitely have more grievances, though, because I'm not capturing any seals. Whatever. Okay. Hello! Well, you're in my way. Yeah, okay. Get out of here! You have an ironclad. Arachna's throwing dagger. Interesting. Oh, I can't reach? Seriously? Ugh. Do you want this? It's probably better. More of a Clan Eshin thing, but that's okay. We could take inspiration from any of the Skaven clans, I suppose. Here's Death Ward. Fight to the last. For the Great Horned Rat. I mean, obviously, just go more Scholars Guild, right? I feel like I should take the Scholars Guild. More. What are you again? Agriculture, okay. I should probably have some more farms then. That's fine. Okay. I mean, this army could come poke around here, right? Hey, Gubbin. How are you doing, bud? Okay. Mayor Gubbin was a rogue, so I felt like Ranger was really the only way to showcase that. I'm not waiting 16 turns. Get in here. Join me. Sure. I should be able to do this again, and that should be my achievement. I wish I could move. I wish I could move. I can go take some of the silver just for funsies. Maybe I'll try and vassalize this crap with this army. I am extremely disappointed at the veracity of our foes here. Thought they'd be scarier. That's why I went for city states. I'm like, yeah, surely if they get... Wow, you almost killed my units. Okay, fine. Natural recovery. Just rub the WaRpStONE over you. The crazy thing is, it may sound like I'm exaggerating how obsessive they are over the WaRpStONE, because I keep saying the word WaRpStONE, but it's not even close. I don't think I need it so well. Yeah, no. We'll replace that. You're doing great. You're doing great. There you go. Sure. Oh, yeah, repair that. We got some silver tongue fruit, which is great. I don't know how, but we did. That's fantastic. Our librarian is leveled up. Getaway's not awful. I kind of want to go this way. For spell damage. Amplify Minds is ready. Keep amplifying. And now that we have that, I think I want Siege Master. The Book of Siegecrafts. Wallbreaker? Sure. If I have this... Science? I can't remember. Is this only applied to the units that start the siege? Book of the Wallbreaker is different. Actually, I don't think so, right? Like if I make this for everyone, they can all just stand on top of each other. Whatever, I don't need this. Here, Ikit can have the original Wallbreaker. Everyone else gets the Book of the Wallbreaker. Yes. I have a ring for you, don't I? Here, have this one. I'm actually kind of surprised I don't have any, like, robes. Usually I have tons of robes. This is actually tough. We'll take that. Okay. I could sell a bunch of this for money. I might actually do that. We don't have a crypt. You don't care. Send Hills across you. Oh, Blint is scary. Goblins at war with Blint, which is fantastic, all according to Keikaku. That wants me to capture New Rivervale. Not going to happen. We have a vassal, which is giving us a silver tongue. That's where that came from. Okay, cool. Ikit, excuse me, I'm Ikit. Blint, what did you do to yourself? Painbound, Living Shadows, Flesh-Carved Runes. Okay. Sure. You know what? Sure, great. Have at it. I would like to make a weapon. See, the thing is, our little apprentice guy had a Warpforged halberd as well. But I kind of want to just make him a gun. A radiant gun. No. Warp lightning. Here's could be good. We'll try it out. Then we go crit chance, crit damage. I also saw range +1 in there, which is really funny. Warp Forged Jezzail. I think a Jezzail... No, that's not it. Warp... Jezzail is the actual sniper unit, right? Warp block... I'll just go with that. Warp block rifle. I can't remember if a Jezzail is the unit or the weapon. I think it's the unit. It could be both as well. No, it's isn't it a warp block? Something? I don't know. I'm sure someone will correct me. We're about to finish off the drifting ley lines. Again, we can't really make use of that. We don't have any magical origin creatures, and I don't plan on having any. I mean, you could argue that the Skaven have some in the form of, like, vermin lords. But... Aren't vermin lords also just, like, Skaven that are souped up? I mean, I know they're, like, demonic vermin lords. Like that story I told you when, with Cleric. How I said Ikit called forth a Bloodthirster. That was actually Thanquol. And Thanquol was actually attempting to call forth a Vermin Lord, but he, you know, Scarbrand. Scarbrand hates vermin! Sort of thing. Having strayed far from their original alignment, the drift of the ley lines is slowing down. Astral stability is re-emerging. Spells are less volatile, and the empowering tether that ethereal beings share, the astral energies, is severed. Yet the susceptibility to electrifying magics did not dissipate from your troops. Centuries shall pass before the ley lines drifting fully halts. Until then, all must suffer the unpredictable shape of magic. My ambitions require stability too. No, they don't. Congratulations, Sunhield. You got your first seal. Okay, well, we're here, so science. Boop. Boop. You can't make me press headlong assault. 3. Wow, it is working. Cool. This is a 2-turn siege. Ikit's gonna have to get back in there, but he's gonna heal up off of the wreckage first. I think Gubbin is going for that seal, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Oasis, okay. Should I go get the spring? I want to make a perfect triangle with my road gore. I don't want to kick out of Agelock, but I think I should. For this Geo. Alright. After arduous travels, the bubbling waters of the refreshing Lover's Spring seems very inviting to Antrekev the Librarian and his army. The peaceful murmur of the stream is punctuated by playful laughter. "Don't just stand there," calls a welcoming, seductive voice, joined by a chorus of laughter. Fair nymphs are frolicking in the waters of the spring. They beckon invitingly with their bare arms, blocking out the humanoid shapes floating lifelessly under the surface. The nymphs call out, almost imploring with eager requests. "Join us! Come bathe with us!" The nymphs beckon to Antrekev to join them in the waters. As he approaches, their smiles darken. "Come on in! Do not resist." It's a trap! So this should be the easiest out of my life. It was. Antrekev the Librarian emerges victorious from the Lover's Spring. One final nymph approaches, arms raised. "Did I miss all the fun?" she asks playfully. She continues, "Those hags had tricked people only to drown them for sport. They even tried it on me once before chasing me away. I'm glad they're..." She pauses to choose her words carefully. "Gone. I'm not like them. I've always wanted to leave the Lover's Spring and learn about the world, rather than drown everyone." The nymph smiles. "I don't have much I can offer you except my gratitude, brave hero. The Lover's Spring is yours." Well, I need money. Adaptable. Oh. Would the Skaven let a nymph into their army? I don't know, actually. I mean, the answer is kind of like no, I think. But on the other hand, anyone who kneels to the Great Horned Rat can be a friend of the Skaven, I think. You know? Now I have a magical origin unit. 1. Oop. That's one of my scouts, I think. I kind of want to clear this for another research node. But we're going to hang out in our territory here. Okay. Oh, I'm broke. Yes, of course. Frenzied Focus is in! There was something I wanted, wasn't there? Ah, of course. How could I forget? Alright, let's drop... Where is it? I deal with casting reserves. Here we go. Should I get this too? Sure. So we picked up casting reserves for more casting points, but also the thing that makes it cheaper to shuffle, because we are looking for a particular something or other. Chain lightning would be cool. We'll get there. Right? Surely, game. I will roll an alarming amount of mana to get what I want. There we go. Amp arrows. So This is going to make it so base missile attacks deal +3 lightning damage but -1 physical, and then it will deal 3 lightning damage to 2 other targets, then 2 hexes, with a base 30% chance of inflicting standard resistance for 3 turns. Effects are increased for single shots, like the Mage Lock. I'll get in the Gremlin. Gremlins are just funny. They bring me joy. Does this place have it? It does now. Frenzy Focus is in. This will give our battle mages, support units, and magic fighters, which I guess we have one now, Frenzy, so they gain strength when they attack, and +1 range on their base ranged attacks, which is disgustingly good. Okay. The Burning Queens begin negotiating with Duskvault. That's not ideal. I'll throw in some Imperium that way and see what happens. The Burning Queen has crossed you. We may not be so different after all, Ikit. Really? I am pleased that you have seen the true colors of my rival Raphael. Starting a war with Mortadria will be your doing, and I will watch with pleasure as your armies are eradicated. Hello. Looks like this is Thalor's territory. Oop. Okay. Do you think Raphael knows I'm about to destroy that city? I don't think he knows. We're going to break this. We're going to heal from it. We're going to have 30 siege strength on the city, and then we're going to probably... I'd love to raise it, but... It's so cool that they're near this handcrafted region. This would be a really cool city. I don't know if it'd be a good city, but it'd be a cool city. Wait, is this all yours? No. Will we eventually get here? In 54 turns, okay. Is there even 54 turns left in the game right now? Okay, Wodaka got side-railed a little bit. So even though it's not on high world threat, there are still partisans or like attack armies that spawn that have pretty powerful effects. Like, yeah, it might just be one full stack of units that come after them for the seal, but it'll still have like the volcanic explosions and the elemental barrage and all that crap. The trainer ogre has packed up the training camps he set in your domain and is ready to depart. See ya, bud. Gubbin. Now, Gubbin, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Can I reach this? I can, cool. Raiding party, bolt throwers, undermine, harass. Okay. Beautiful. Magnifique. We made it. Only took forever. We have the Artisans building in, which is cool. We produced another gremlin. Empire development skills available. It is the focused research, which is fine. We'll get around to it. Raphael's not to be trusted. I already knew that. Lynn's not to be trusted. I knew that one too. So we're going to want to expand like this way, I think. I shouldn't do this, but it's so tantalizing. We'll grab a farm here because we do have Agricultural Governor, and it's fully popped, so it's actually kind of crazy how strong Agricultural Governor is. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Did you already build your guild? You have not. I'm just broke. This is the final Amplify Mines. The City of Pillars. Full knowledge. Work those Skaven slaves. The Skaven interns. We haven't really had a hard fight this battle. Or this episode. Been pretty chill. Mostly because they keep running away. That could be a downside as well to the seals, because they're dedicating a lot of their army to holding seals. Whoops. So, you know, they're not really going to fight me. Do you have a... You do. Oh, this area. Kind of far away from that. Ooh, there's no digging here. It might be near Ikit's capital. Or, why do I keep getting confused? I am Ikit. That is Blint. Foul creature. Abomination. I kind of want to raise this. Do I have... No, I don't have it, do I? Oh no, we're far away from it. Am I about to make a vassal? Sure. The Dragonbane of Cleansing Flame. It's probably best to just go up here. I wanted to do a cool, like, underground assault, but we just need to get to Boudica on right quick, sort of thing. I would have come over here to get raiding progress, but unfortunately, she needs to stay here to hold the siege. Emperors, then it is time for our next tome. Now, at this point, we have reached Tier 4. We can get some Tier 4 tomes. And there are some options here that aren't awful. However, I missed something. Something very important. Something very Skaven. It's not here. The Tome of... Can you guess it? The Dreadnought.
Dreadnought technologies are unmatched on the battlefield. Envision a fusion of steel and craftsmanship, dominating everything in their path. Explosions shatter the earth and rain down fire on your foes. An astounding sight to behold. Truly, when an ironclad rolls into battle, the fight is already over.
So the ironclad, this is more of an Empire thing than the Skaven thing, but it is still a crazy construction that we will be getting and making. Honestly, most of this tome was designed with the Reavers in mind. Like, the Pending Barrage is a huge AoE that inflicts mark guaranteed and has a chance to mobilize. The tuning kits can overcharge. We're gonna try the overcharge. We'll see what we can make it happen. I'm a little worried about it, but hey, we do have a lot of people that are dead. Get some mana out of it. Who's in my prison? Whoops. That's not the right button. Have anyone cool in my crypt? No. So you know what? This is money for us. We don't care. Now, I do have a... I mean, I thought I did change my Pantheon recruitment, but here are options. I was thinking Deathwing for the memes, but we could also just not include Deathwing, because he's so expensive to recruit. I thought I changed it to someone else, but alas. Well, now that we have a gun for this guy, we're going to want to go down this tree. I had planned skirmisher stuff, but we do have the warp lock rifle now, which is going to deal quite an alarming amount of damage. We captured somebody. So let's start building some elementalist weapons. This is probably going to be... Maybe we have a ritualist with us, right? That's cool. The Bardish. Let's get a stick. Why aren't these green? This is the only one that looks green, but it's a plant. It's not very Skaven-like. If I make you green with blight. No, it's still blood. Whatever. The blood of our enemies. Could go Cosmic Rescue. I want to try this. It's not very lore friendly. Ooh, Overcharge. That could be fun. It's not very lore friendly, but exposing light is disgusting. Go plus on range as well. The Staff of Exposing Lights. The Great Horned Rat's Boomstick. Alright, here are amp arrows for our skirmishers and our mage locks. This is going to be pretty strong. They have to... Amp arrows has been nerfed indirectly and directly, which is funny. It's one of the few abilities that it was indirectly nerfed, which I think has been unnerfed now. I think. Because it deals lightning damage, it stacked really well with wet. And pretty much everything from the Tome of the, what's it called? The Storm thingy? The Stormborn. So this unit here was really the cause of the problem, the Stormbringer. And they had to rework how the bouncing damage worked, and then they nerfed wet because of the downpour, which, you know, scaled into the Stormbringer and the bouncing lightning damage. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Not many things in this game have been that broken before. But a few things have. How's your health at? 125 on a mage lock is not bad at all. This city isn't going to like us at all. I wonder if we can intimidate our... Oh, dear. Okay, this is unfortunate, but we're getting slowed down here. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I think we have to break one more thing after this to get out here. Uh-oh, that's not good. Zippity-zap. The enemy army from Priovec welcomes your troops with friendly cheers. What? With a pathetic air, their captain comes forward. Salutations, Chief Warlock Engineer Ikit Claw. Long live the Chief Warlock Engineer whose feats on the battlefield command the admiration of even his enemies. My division has long dreamed of following a leader such as your might. We are sick of the lowly Banneroth Grimtech and his Priovec. Let us fight in your name. Allowing an enemy to join forces. Die, die, you fools! Get out of here. Think that'll work on me? Kind of want to... It has 2 wonders on it, though. That's fine. I'll raise it. Oh, that's so annoying. There are haste berries here, which I could get, but I'm going to have to raise this, then destroy the city remains, and then plot down an outpost here. Oh, it's so much work. Wow. I do want this, though. I mean, fine. Wait a minute. It's both of these? You know what? Congratulations. You have been migrated. Okay. How's River of Souls doing? Oh, it's nice to have money again. Okay, Gubbin has claimed that seal, like I figured he would. I'm doing it. We'll build the smithing guild for now. We can always change it later if we want to. Which I might. See the ironclads rolling. One thing about the ironclads that's worth pointing out is that they're kind of like just super durable on their own. You know? I have no Imperium. Suppose we can hang out. We can hang out here for a second, and then put down a teleporter and see where we want to go. Tuning kits. Tuning kits are a little sus, but we'll make them work. Alright, where am I Skaven? Recruiting Governor, another elitist, Trollkin Crusade. I'm going to reroll this. Let's go. Give me something good. Okay, I can work with this. Not that. Alright, let's get a scout. She's a ranger as well. You can hang out here, though. More remains! That's not for you. Her major ambition is complete, so now her team's going to heal quite a lot, which is nice. Her stack, that is. Let it be known that blah 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 blah. I was just thinking about you, Ikit, were you? I was too. You can do both at the same time, huh? Okay. I'm not allowed to befriend cleric. Look, I wasn't going to befriend anyone, but the fact that we have one friend is good enough for me. That's it. That's all we need. Okay. Looking good. I think. Well, let's find out how good we're actually looking. Yeah, we're cool. Govin's claimed a few seals. He doesn't have much competition because I'm not claiming the seals in my domain, but we'll see if we have to deal with it. I hope we don't. I might need to... I'm probably have to expand my city cap again, because I think this is going to go over... This will bring us to 5. Yeah, so Imperium's going to be saved for this, which isn't too bad. Although I wanted the teleporter infrastructure, but this is fine. We're going to eat some penalties here, but we're also going to gain quite a lot. This will complete the Imperial Essence, so I don't have to rely on Raphael? They give me the Imperial Essence? No, Gubbin is giving me the Imperial Essence. Hey, look, I was right. I am still caught up here. Great. It would have been faster to go around. Spineport. Perfect. And then we have a nautical governor for you. Let's get walls going. So, we actually have 8 research posts. That is crazy. Yo, respect? First of all, respect. But second of all, what the fiddly fudge? Really? Gloom? Where's Gloom coming from? Oh, the altar. Oh, I didn't give him Gloom. That's from the Free Cities modifier. Whatever it's called. Well, okay. This is a city of all time. I mean, do I just go raise this too while we're here? I think I should be elsewhere. You know? Mr. Scholarly Governor, how you doing? How would I put this? No, I can't find out. Okay. Skaven Blights. So, because Skaven Blight is building a Scholars Guild, they want more Foresters. We should build that on the gold node, though. That's fine. I have been denounced. Okay. Sunhill has crossed Wodica, that's fine. Blint has crossed you, that's also fine. Sunhill has crossed you, okay. I am now pure evil, and I'm no longer the race keeper of the Endless Court, probably because I killed them. That tends to do it. I'm not putting Amplify Mine in this new city, because I don't know what it's at. We can find out. Oh, it's stable. We could make this a Volcanologist guild, but I think we go Seafarers. Oh. Oh, she's getting scary, team. Boudica is getting spooky. Yeah, we just go over here, and we just, you know, sail the high seas. Straight into New Aora. Oh. Okay. I'm broke again. I hope they don't take this, but they are protecting the seal here. Yeah, even the normal world threat seal attacks are enough to overthrow that. So, if they just keep little piddly stuff on it, which is the strat. You know, keep a scout or just a random... What the fiddly fudge? Well, good luck with that. I feel like I should be doing something else with this army, but this is what we're doing. For some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Soon he gets us in, and it is time before none of this. We'll get there. Nope. We'll grab this. I thought this was... whatever, I don't care. Put it down. Ikit Claw! Spellblade expertise. The boomstick. Not you. You get the boomstick. It looks close enough. Close enough. Okay. This army is still waiting. Let's get the tuning kits going. This will give support units the overcharge ability. This only works on constructs now. I'm not sure if... Did it always? But it gives them a chance to deal like double damage or something ridiculous. Plus 50% damage on attacks. However, there's a 30% chance of suffering stunned for 2 turns afterwards. So the strategy is to tuning kit an ironclad, and if it gets stunned, you just use the alchemy to dispel. That's the strat. Again, all of these tomes kind of came in at the same time with the Reavers. And it all synergizes very well together. Even though there is a touch of redundancy, but it's fine. Yeah, we need to hoard our Imperium here. Although we... Oh. And this is not great right now. We're going to want Resourceful Vigor. We're going to want Martial Ancestry. We're going to want Ingredient Experimentation. We're going to want Quickening. We're going to want Teleportation Mastery. We're going to want Spoils of Destruction. I'm sensing a trend here. Hi, Sanhilda. I'm not at war with you yet. Emphasis on yet. Oh, we should make another Pestilence thing, too. For our new hero. Raiding party, that's good enough. I think we just raised this one. There's nothing super spicy here besides the dragon spine. Which is fun, don't get it twisted. Has this expanded at all yet? It hasn't. Probably because there's only one freaking farm here. That's fine. Smithy Guild is in for Skaven Blight, which is fantastic. We'll get a Warp Block Cannon, sure. We can build it. We even, where's our vassal here? We can intimidate our vassal to the next stage. Jaja! A Conqueror's Cohort. Use Intimidate 3 times in the same free city. Isn't that nice? Okay. Intimidate you too. Okay. Mayor Gubbin has returned. We have a vassal. Listen. Obey! To Scathe and Blight. Put Lightning Torrent in the pocket, just in case. Because you never know when we're going to need it. 2 turns of economic penalty, and then we'll be good to go. I think Ikit is our only frontliner at the moment. Oh, you're here. How's your skill tree looking? Blech. Yeah, no, we'll have to change this. Army leader, all non-hero units in the army grant plus 10% damage to the attacks of adjacent friendly units. You know what? I might want to grab that because we already have overwhelming attack. Grants 20% critical chance of adjacent friendly units. Okay. Sure. Uh-oh. There's a lot of red on the screen. Anyone notice that? Well. How's the AI do? Maybe I can walk away from this. The AI doesn't do bad, but I think I can do better. At least I hope so. Alright, so here are our Reaper Bolt Throwers. It was pointed out to me, correctly, thank you, that the elves aren't the only one with Bolt Throwers. The Dowie have Bolt Throwers. So we can just say we stole it from them. Which is, of course, something the Skaven do all the time. Appropriate technology from wherever they can. We'll give them 1 turn, because you do have to reload, right? Yeah, you have a cooldown. I mean, I could blast open some walls here, but I think I want to see what the AI does before we do any blasting. We also can tuning kit the these guys, I guess. It is a frisky proposition because there's no telling when the Iron Golem gets stunned, and that's our tank. But it's very Skaven to just go, you know, run it down. So what are you looking at here? Pursuers, Immortals, Pursuers. Okay, not a terrifying stack. Are you not gonna... They're not gonna come at me. Alright, fine. Let's blast open some doors, shall we? Okay. Zippity zap. We'll kind of stay out of the way. Okay. believe this thing can fire when it's tied up. That might not be true. But they can't get to it this turn, so we're pretty much just going to get shot by the pursuers. Or not. Oh, what's this do? All drag units gain frenzy. Well, okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, if you want me to come at you, all you got to do is ask. This doggo is a summon from our War Master's thingy. You may want to retain some level of... Look over there! Oh! Of distance. Take him! Oh, now that's what we want to see from our mage locks. That's the beaut right there. This will be... It's fine. We can go for a seduce here. Just kidding. This +1 range is ridiculous. We're actually in a really good spot. Because of our range bonuses. And while we're on the wall, we gain even more range bonuses. We've kind of just taken over their wall for our own will, our own being, you know? Oh, you can make it to that thing. Okay. Well. Back to zapping. Oh, what are we shooting at today? I can't hit the hero, unfortunately. This is tantalizing. Not too shabby. Yeah, go with this. I mean, I could try and delete one of these guys. I think the AoE... I brought the Geomancers for the AoE, and this is 5 units, so... Take him! Ah. Wasn't so juicy. Zippity zap. The Blood Pact only goes one way, right? Yeah. Thought so. That's nice and spicy. We'll run back. Break your thingy-majiggy. Get the gremlin in here. A magic fighter. The magic fighter of the series. A little gremlin. And then you can waddle up here. Punch the hero. Take aim. I'm interested in this heal. Oh, he was diseased. That's unfortunate. Okay. Back up here. Oh no, the doggy nibbled on me. Oh. Double kill? Nice. That wall was kind of obstructing their vision, but it's okay. Hold. Hold my iron golems, my Skaven in warp suits. Goodbye. Anyone got any AoEs? Oh. A beauty to behold. Look over there. Should be able to kill that hero soon. Get in there, bud. Gonna need to find a proper weapon for you someday. Anyone got the shot? Alright, run it down. 60% chance. Nailed it. Surprised they didn't do any jumping, honestly. I don't care to have one of these, but, you know, we effectively removed him from the equation by doing that. This somehow hits. The math was mathed wrong. Take aim. Oh. I did okay. Alright. I don't know how they haven't broken yet, but it's okay. Story of my life. I know they changed it so that the AI was less likely to break, but I feel like they over-tuned it a little bit. Ah, well. It's not that important. Because we've won. Boop, 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 boop. Take aim. Fire. I can't quite reach either of them. That's just the danger of the cannon. I don't know how my support unit is doing so much damage. We leaned so heavily into the mage lock, and yet, this is where it's at. A little bit of a waste, yeah, but I want to see big numbers. Take aim. Big numbers! Alright. GG. I don't want you. Now we're talking. That's what I wanted. We're going to raise this. It's only 600 Gs, but we're going to raise it anyway. Okay, Academy into Scholars Guild. You already have the Scholars Guild, thank goodness gracious. Might as well get the Extraction Nexus going. Our first Ironclad is in. We have a Mage Lock Cannon coming as well. For what it's worth. I'll build the crypts in case anyone dies. I wouldn't put it past him. We're going to respec you. Chaos! Chaos! The question is, do I keep her as a skirmisher, or do I... do the range thing? I mean, I do have this. Maybe I keep her a skirmisher. Just in case, you know? Okay. This army needs a healer as well. I mean, I have a second healer in that one stack, so... maybe we'll just go ahead over here. I need a teleporter. Ikit Claw! We're heading out. Also, I just remembered something. I don't think anyone's going to come save this. The House of Hope is right here? Oh. I can kill Raphael while I'm at it. And I guess we can clear this. Assuming the Kraken doesn't bring anyone down low. Cool. Thwarting Metals is in! Wow, we have blown through the tomes. I could get a magic. You know what? Okay. Well, that went quickly. So I have a few choices here. I think this is in our future, but not yet, because we need one more Materium. And I was going to make this the Tome of the Crucible, because this allows us to ignore penalties, and Meteor Projectiles is just so good. Maybe I should do it just for Meteor Projectiles. The other choice I was going to go for is Terramancy. I love blowing up mountains, but also this is something I was thinking about. The Leyline Focus is pretty good. And we have 5 siege projects, so Tremor Ritual is disgusting. So I was thinking about this, and I'm still thinking about this. In fact, let's do it.
Ignore the middling mages who seek to raise the dead or harness lightning and fire to hurl at you. These fools know not the power resting beneath their own feet. But they will. In the final moments of their insignificant existences, when you bury them beneath a mountain and rend the land beneath their cities.
So Leyline Focus is, of course, a new-ish enchantment that is fantastic for any Battle Mage build. We aren't a pure Battle Mage build, but we have a couple of them, and we have a lot of support, so I figure we could use that. But first I'm going to see if I can hard focus for Tremor Ritual. This is one of the craziest siege projects in the game. And, well, it brings me great joy. Our Librarian is leveled up. And it is going to get Meteor Strikes and Spell Power. Good job, bud. I need to give you a proper weapon one of these days. Rite of the Dreadnought is cool and going to be happening, but we are saving for that. I believe I gave this already to our other character. I did. Cool. We captured somebody. We got someone's corpse. Gubbin has ended my friendship. Uh-oh. Is there a particular reason why, buddy old pal? Boop. I was insulted by Phalor. And by Blintz. But no text. Huh. Gubbin, what's up, bud? Oh! I see. I see. He is still a devotee. Ah, he's dead. He's dead and he's industrious. There was a bit of a fear that with the changes to like defense and resistance that the industrious culture would become really annoying to deal with. But I feel like I haven't seen that played out yet. Also, like, no one wants to declare on me. I do have moderate justification against him. And against Blinty Boy. I haven't even declared rival against him yet, but I want to. Oh, did you do the thing finally? So I was confused about what I had planned for Blint, but here's what it was. Future Fate kind of spoiled it in the video when I was thinking about it. But because the Heartless are just kind of like a whole bunch of different creatures that have lost their hearts, have been consumed by darkness, I tried like a Barbarian summoning build. So I thought it would be funny if his major transformation was the Astral Attunement. I've never used this myself since they reworked it. But because the Heartless kind of come and go as they please, I thought it would be appropriate and funny. It took us 4 turns to get to New Aora. Which I guess is a good thing that I got the Tremor Ritual. Wow, things are really peaceful. I know I had that like foreboding warning at the start of the episode, but we're just big chillin'. And now we're gonna fix our economy. 152, 180 to 346, 316. Very nice. We are going to be going for the Materium stuff, even though I guess we're doing this. I know I talked a lot about Warp Lightning, and it is a big deal. However, the Skaven also could, like... What were those units called? They have a special unit that, like, rumbles the earth or something. Sunhill just crossed you. I don't care. I'll cross you. By the way, I'm never spawning a Watcher. Warty Metals is in. This will give all of our constructs +2 resistance. That includes our Iron Golems, our Ironclads, and our Mage Lock Cannons. I, of course, wanted it for the... Well, the Iron Golems are our front line, and they are vulnerable to magic, so this is great for them. But, those stats looked off because they're embarked. Here we go. Yeah, 7-4 is disgusting. But our Ironclads are going to be a little vulnerable. This whole thing. So with the +2 resistance on it, it now has 6/6, which is great. It does have -6 shock weakness, but that's okay. It's fine. I don't really have any money, though. I wish I had a stone. I need to throw stones at the city. I guess I can try this. I had that theory where, like, if I'm min-maxing this, do I take the stone out of somebody that I've intimidated and give it to someone else? That might be the play. So take the stone, we'll give it to Mortadria. Try and build up allegiance. And then I can always just intimidate this again when I have the materials. Okay, I think our next plan is going to be getting the teleporter infrastructure going. Looks like the fastest way through this is through here. I'm jealous of all of your blessed terrain. This is our Arcane Governor, so I think I am going to go for Mage's Guild here. We are going to be casting a lot of spells, so we do want that. Perfect. Our draft is going to be out of this world. I do want to come up here. Gold. Gold is good. Let it be known Raphael's not to be trusted. He's a demon. Of course he's not to be trusted. You out of your mind? Like more than usual? Hello? Okay, next turn is the teleporter infrastructure. And yeah, this has been very exciting. So it looks like Woedica, pointing Woedica as our next enemy was a good call. And then it's going to be Blinty Boy. Wherever he is. So Sandhild is way up here, so that's fine. Old Midwinter. Blint is an underground society, so he's over here somewhere. This is probably him. Wow, there are 2 dead trees here? Interesting. I mean, in this realm. It's pretty rare to find ruined trees. Okay. Well, even on the normal world thread, it looks like the AI is not too preoccupied with seals. How unexciting. Riveting. You send out brave warriors to fight wars, but will their numbers suffice? Your council has a suggestion. The millstones of war continue to grind, my chief warlock engineer. We would benefit from augmenting our recruitment efforts. The more troops, warriors, we send into battle against Wodika, the Buried Queen, the sooner we claim victory. We caught wind of an enchanted substance that quickens your warriors' training. You should claim this arcanium ore for yourself. Yes, yes, yes. Your recruitment efforts are significantly enhanced upon acquiring arcanium ore. Do I just roll I'm the goat? The arcanium ore-like material boosts your recruitment in a similar way. A gazillion draft. Or... Alright, fine, whatever. Where is this? Oh. Okay. We already cleared it out. We'll take it. Okay, let's get ley lines. Oh, I need this too. So the Destabilized Mana Core is really funny. And it is basically the Doom Sphere. I know you can't see me, but I did the air quotes. You'll see it when we drop it, but that probably won't be till next time. Who's here? Who was that? Don't hide from me. Gross. Blint the Heartless, the first Heartless Blint, does have a custom hero. Usually I don't give Blint a custom hero, but I came up with a really funny one. So we have one this time. I mean, I guess we'll start clearing stuff. I want to get the 2 heroes together and just start rampaging. Build. Construct. Master. Oh, I can't move through. Okay, I can move through here. I don't think this place needs a teleporter. I could just... Wait, what do you want to be built next to? Mana per quarry. Oh. I don't really care. Like, I've just built a bunch of my stuff up here. Yeah, whatever. Worst, if you never know where to put one of these things, you can just slap it over one of the base conduits, you know? Although I can't say recommend it for things like the Research Guild here. Skaven Blight. Oh, that did block. Oh, that blocked my building. Whatever. That's fine. I don't care. We have 4 Geomancers, right? I think. So we'll get a few Ironclads as well. Flint is not to be trusted. I could have told you that. Sunhealed is not to be trusted. War Party. Thalor is mad. Flint is mad. Here are you. I can just take you over. You're nearby. Alright. Did Thalor do a transformation? Nice! Well done. So I don't know why, but the AI has a tendency to not use their major transformation. I believe he has, yeah. So if we were like 1-to-1 Dowie, there is no major transformation that makes sense for them. Like, they'd be a great transformation aesthetics type culture. The Dowie. Because actual Dowie are stripped from touching the winds of magic. So the closest thing they have to magic is runes. So just for imagine mine's green and it's WaRpStONE I stabbed in myself. Imagine his is runes and it's like all over his body and stuff. That's as close as I could get with the Dawe. Baylor, of course, is an angel, so he went angelic. Boo ha ha. Wotica, I think she's also angelic, is what I went for her, but she, of course, hasn't done anything yet. Or, are you a Wizard King? Maybe I made her a Wizard King and she did it. Sanhilda? Did you do the Frostling thing? She did, cool. So Sanhilda is an Archdruid in Age of Wonders 3, even though the Frostlings were introduced alongside Necromancy, and, you know, Necromancer stuff is their story. But she herself was an Archdruid, so it made a lot of sense for her to go Gaia's Chosen, and then Frostling transformation as well, because they're Frostlings. Did you do your thing yet, Gubbin? Probably not. Oh, he has! Nice! Okay, I want to see how ridiculous you look. Although I don't share vision. Good enough. Oh, it's your custom hero too! Nice! The lore for this playthrough with Mayor Gubbin is that he's in trouble with the Fairiefolk because of what he stole that made him the wealthiest hobbit ever. Halfling, sorry. And so I went all in with the Fae, with the Tome of the Fae and the Naga transformation. So they're Naga transformation halflings. Which is really funny. Kaya Cloudfoot is a retired knight of the Storm Reapers that served as the Paladin Guildmaster in Rivervale at the behest of Mayor Gubbin. While she would much rather be fighting the enemies of Karana and defending the realm, the pay offered by the mayor to train new paladins was simply too good to pass up. Now that the mayor's undisclosed Fae shenanigans has warped the halflings from their peaceful realm into an unknown domain, Kaya can resume her one true passion: smiting any who dare look down upon the halflings of Rivervale. This is actually a really funny story. Kaya was originally going to be the character here, because I discovered that halflings could be paladins in EverQuest. They could not in EverQuest Online Adventures, the one that I played, but it was introduced in EQ in like 2002 or something, and apparently it was surprisingly meta. Oh, Gubbin will win in 60 turns. We might have to turn against Gubbin. So I was like, I have to do something with this. And voila, I've done something with it. I don't care, but I should probably kill this before we move on. Bah humbug. This removes so much of my movement. I've captured the Inquisitor. No. Let's go. Also, Inquisition would make a lot of sense for this because our culture. Because insufficient obsession with the Great Horned Rat is punishable by punishment. So they are very zealous, right? Zealous? Zealous, that's the word. They are very zealous. Okay. This is our scout, who's probably just, I'm going to do snapshot with her. Flint has withdrawn. Another ruler has been denounced. Okay. Who's this? It looks like the seal was attacked and she reclaimed it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Oh, here she is. Is this me? Aw. Her custom hero is a great one. I may have spoiled it a little bit. But just trust, it's a great one. I'm actually very impressed with how many we have found. How many, did I get this? I did, cool. How many custom characters we've managed to locate. I don't really want to replace a farm, but I will. You're getting that. Maybe we just pump out ironclads everywhere. I don't have the funds for that. I think we're... Ooh. Let's go put it into this. That's a friggin' dragon. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're going to have to start a war on two fronts soon. Because I'm preparing for it anyway. Oh, Goblin's at 60. That's not the most. Okay. Blint's lost control of his seal, so that's good. And now we're right outside Wodika's doorstep, so I'm kind of hoping... Oh, that's not good. I'm kind of hoping that Wodika, like, rallies against me. I don't want to have a situation again with Regulos, where it's like, his army's all over the place because he's trying to hold the seals, and he can't afford decent defense force. I suppose we could come down here and fight her. If they can save my vassal. It is a 3-turn siege. Or I could be mean. We'll see what our movement looks like, but we might be able... We might actually be able to siege New Aora. And because we have all of our projects, I can take this before she can take this. That's possible, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Behold. The might of Stormwind. Tremor Ritual, Reaper Bolt Throwers, Undermine the Walls, Power Bombardment, Raiding Party. Ooh, hold on. Harass. Defenders. There are a shitload of units in here. No heroes, though. Wow, that could be a big fight. I was going to take this free city, but it's not being taken by anyone, so I think we're going to go back. I know. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm broke. Not anymore. Babe, is it really worth selling corpses to build more roads? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm surprised you would ask such a ridiculous question. Alright, fine. Go this way and we'll meet up this way. Can't see anything. Civilized Mana Core is in. And it is time for... Nope. 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 Hey, leyline focus. Did we get around to it eventually? We did build stone walls here, so if they come and take this, that's good for me. I think I'll raw dog this Scholars Guild. Blint has returned to the Kingdom of Darkness. It didn't show me where he was, though. Chunks. Blint has crossed you. That's fine. I don't care. A new rally has begun. Meh. Oh. Oh. You fool! Why would you do this? No! Ah. I should have looked. It's fine. Hopefully now she'll just retreat and come back to New Aora and we'll have a proper fight. A nice scrap. And that'll be the climax for today. That's the plan, anyway. Oh, so my vassal attacked her, and that, of course, instantly opened up the gates. She did take some damage, though, because of that. Not like the most in the world. She probably got my hero killed already. Look at that YOLO customization. It's always funny to see what the AI does with all the customization mods. Bah, humbug. I want this place back. This is a good city. It looks like she's not going to attack me. Oh, game. I gotta ruin all my fun. 3 turns. Are you raising this? What's happening here? I mean, I could go for it, but I think now that I'm here, I should just take the city. Right? It's 800 for this next one. It's not a bad city. That was terrifying. Ah, the screen! That was Raphael. I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing something. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Godfather. I do know that I'm sad. Because I don't think we're gonna have a good fight this episode. I think we're just gonna call it there. Gonna have to taunt you. Tease you, the correct terminology. Scave and blight. Yes, yes. Okay, so we can't annex this. My quest is to annex that, but I need every ounce of Imperium I can hoard. I think I'm just going to grab this Scholars thing. The research posts. I think I'm just going to go Materium. Even though we have lightning, you know, I've talked a lot about warp lightning. This will be our 4th ironclad. Okay. We got a mine here. Get the Masonic Hall. Well, whatever. I should have built a teleporter here, but ain't nobody got money for that. Unless... Sell. 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 See, I told you. There will always be a use. Okay. This is a... Oh. I don't really want to build this here. I don't want to build it anywhere here. Fine. No. I reject. Captured by Wodica. You can expand. Get a quarry here, I guess. We're holding under Lightning Torrents. We captured somebody. I'm not too interested, honestly. I'll just sell more corpses. Raphael's crossed you. He's a demon. Wodica's crossed you. Got that consumed by arrogance. Your hero, Melaveka. Melaveka. The scout stands tall before you. She puffs out her chest and tilts her chin upward as she declares, by omission or prejudice, I find myself being far less than what I could be. Be honest with me, my chief warlock engineer. Does my ambition as a glory seeker not interest you? I was born to be great, so direct me towards renown. What path shall I follow? Malaveka has grown frustrated. Go be a duelist, sure. Now I'm going to go kill Goblin with you. But that, and so much more, is going to have to wait for next time. Well, this was kind of a slow episode, but they happen. Like this whole series has been a little slow. The anti-seal idea wasn't quite as, so far, hasn't been quite as interesting as I had hoped. But maybe the AI will surprise me here in the end. And someone will just whip it out and slap it all on the table. And we'll have to stop it. But, my friends, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would stay up to date with anything happening on the channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time as we destroy the Burned Queen and begin a war on 2 fronts with proper Skaven weaponry.